Okay, here is what I found with my metal detector in February of 2021. This is kind of a lot of stuff because I went to kind of a lot of places this time. I went to actually two old farm sites, and that's kind of represented on this right side of the screen here. But first, let me kind of do my traditional showing you the trash that I found. This is the trash up along the top here on that blanket. Now, I did something weird with my settings. I tried something a little different. And this is one day. This is probably about an hour, maybe less, of digging the wrong thing at a park because I had settings different. I was trying to punch deeper with less discrimination. So, here's an aluminum nail. Kind of fun. And then these are beaver tails. I found a lot of beaver tails. The good thing about them is generally you're in older ground that may not have been metal detected. Random heavy steel. Now this here is all campfire aluminum or lead. Kind of a mess. And then this stuff down here is all copper, all of it. Now that leads into stuff that sounds pretty good but isn't. This is an aluminum plug or electrical plug cover. That sounds just like a quarter on my machine. These things all sound really good. Batteries, button batteries sound so good on my machine. So those are kind of culprits of that. A drawer pull. I found several drawer pulls. Believe it or not, I don't really know the story behind that. Moving right along, found several quarters. Now, I usually don't find this much in February because it's a shorter month, and it usually rains. It did not rain this month, and I got out a lot, so I just got lucky. Lots of quarters, several dimes, a couple of nickels. Now these look really good, but the oldest one is like a 1960 or something like that, so not real impressive. The thing that I find a lot of is the Zinc Lincoln pennies. So here I've separated out the copper pennies. I like those a little better. And then up here I always find this kind of trash that sounds really good. Zippers and zipper pulls. And these are the levers from lighters. I usually find a few keys. This one was exciting because it was in an old area by a railroad track. And it came out of the dirt with that plug, with that hole filled, looking like a real nice nickel-ish size. Anyway, now this I found fairly deep in an old area. I had to clean it a lot to get to this point to find out that it's a copper washer. However, I was hoping it would be some kind of a old quarter or something. Here's a zinc Lincoln penny that's been all the way bent in half, folded over. I didn't know they could get to that point. I thought they would break. I thought they were a little more brittle than that. Okay, getting into some of the more interesting items. I found these. All of these were found in town. Couple little junk jewelry here. Lots of fired brass. And lots of lead. Now these are kind of interesting because they're sort of an orange or red. I don't know if that's coming across on the camera there. Here's a big old blob of copper. Well, I thought it was copper, but now it looks like a shot bullet, doesn't it? It's real heavy and copper colored. Odd. Found a knife blade that had some silicone attached to the end of it. kind of like a little shank or something. Now, I found strength. I found super fun. Super fun token. I found good times. I found a lot of tokens and foreign coins this month. The least exciting thing, 1983. Always weigh them, because if you find them in copper, you found something valuable. This is a 1 penny from Canada, or Great Britain maybe. This is a Russian or Bosnian coin. Now, these shinier ones here I found at Coinstar. So this one, and these two I found at a Coinstar. It's a coin counting machine here in America, and people leave things like that in the bottom of it. That means it's rejected. This is a Poland coin. Kind of neat. And then the older stuff. Oh, well, let's save that one. You might have already guessed what that is. This is a 1944 wheat penny. I don't know if you can see the date there. That was found about 2 inches deep in hard clay dirt. And when I pulled it out, it left the imprint on both sides of the clay. This is a 1951 D wheat penny. And then some of this exciting stuff up here. So this is all from one farmhouse here. This and this stuff over here. A neat old marble, old shotgun shells. These are 12 gauge. This one's 410. Some 22s, old and modern, and a part of a belt or a buckle. Now these here, if you know what these are, put that down in the comments below. I think these are wheels from old lighters, but to be honest, I'm not sure what they are. So if you know, please put that in the comments. Little aluminum chevron. I think this is a modern. I thought it was a button at first, but I think it's a grommet, and I think it's modern. A little disappointing. However, this is part of a valve from a bicycle pump, and it says Universal Valve Company, made in Brooklyn, New York. Here's the other side of it. So I found both sides of it, and then coincidentally, I think this is the part on the inside of it. So some big kind of machinery work pieces here. This thing is heavy. And my friend Chad found this, but I told him when he found that, he was like, "Oh, horseshoe." And I said, "That's good luck." So he gave it to me, and I've actually had really good luck since then. Here, I find these in older areas that are maybe like early 1900s. It's some kind of a caster. I don't know if this was used to move furniture or what that is for. I found several of these, and I don't know what they are. And then part of a hose. And then this was from a different site here. Some kind of a bucket handle maybe, or maybe the top of a butter churn. A couple old cans, and some old random metal bits. Now, I found a lot of these. They look to me to be a modern snap. And I found them in various states of decay. If you know what those are, please let me know in the comments. And then a couple of Zinc Lincoln pennies. Now, I almost forgot. This here is a 1. It's in really bad shape, but you could read the 1 on that side, and that's all. It's a tax token for Arizona. So that was pretty exciting. Anyway, oh, and then my medallion, I'm going to turn this into a medallion, put a big chain on it, and start wearing that. No, it says MC2. I think it's part of a hubcap for a motorcycle maybe or something. Anyway, I would love to hear your comments. Please tell me what you think some of these things are, if I misidentified something. Or if you found something like it, leave that in the comments, and I would love to see your video also. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.